Why is there a mitzvah to count? In Parshat Emor, the Torah tells us, Usfartem lachem. From the second day of Pesach until Shavuot, we must count every single evening for 49 days. Why is this such an important mitzvah? I believe that we can provide an answer from Psalm 90, which states, Limnot yameinu kein oda. Teach us, Hashem, to number our days, indicating that when we look on our lives, we shouldn't consider ourselves to be X number of years old, but rather X number of days old. This was certainly the outlook of the founder of our faith, Avram Avinu. In Parshat Chayei Sarah, the Torah tells us, Ve'Avram zakein ba bayamim. Abraham was old, having lived for many days. And it was in similar fashion that King Pharaoh noticed that this was the key characteristic of Yaakov Avinu, Jacob, our patriarch. And so Pharaoh said to him, Kama yemei shnei chayecha. How many are the days of the years of your life? Avram and Yaakov utilized every single day advantageously. And how can we make the most of every single moment? The answer comes in the continuation of the verse from Psalms. Limnot yameinu kein hoda, teach us to number our days, v'navi levav chokhmah, in order that we should become wise-hearted. In all other languages, either you are wise with your minds, or you're compassionate with your hearts. But in our tradition, we strive to become wise-hearted, fusing together the finest capacities of thought and compassion, so that with feeling we can believe and become a blessing to the world. And that is what the tefillin represents, where we have a shel rosh on top of our heads and a shel yad which faces the heart. During this period of the Omer, we recall what the Talmud tells us about the students of Rabbi Akiva, who were brilliant in their minds and yet not sufficiently compassionate in their hearts, and that's why we mourn throughout this period. Therefore, Hashem gives us a mitzvah to count days in order to make the most of every single moment, so that we should become wise-hearted and a blessing to our environment, teaching us that if we count our days, we can make our days count. Shabbat Shalom.